Tuesday, I'm gonna start a fight. Woke up the next morning with a black eye. If you think I look bad, you should've seen the other guy. Yeah, and I gave him straight hell. Cowboy shit, all I'm gonna yell. Yeah, and the church bell ring. Every Sunday, you know we gonna scream. Yeah, got me riding down the highway. And I'm living life my way. And I'm rolling up a backwood, rolling down the backwoods, rolling down the backwoods, yeah. And we riding down the highway. And I'm living life my way. And I'm rolling up a backwood, rolling down the backwoods, rolling. Mexico. I can't ride a horse, but I'm a damn sure get that Porsche. Pop that clutch on the floor, I'm a ball without a core. I've been down in the mud, I done balled in the club. Got so much on my mind, just wanna kick it on the porch. Been jumped off the porch to the trenches with extensions. Now I'm trying to keep it like a cowboy with the millions. Yeah, and we riding down the highway. And I'm living life my way. And I'm rolling up a backwood, rolling down the backwoods, rolling down the backwoods, yeah. And we riding down the highway. And I'm living life my way. And I'm rolling up a backwood.
First and foremost, welcome to the experience. I'm your host, Stephen the Dream, voice of the Carolinas, and we are here on this, that, and the third interview series. Want to give a huge shout out to Creative Eye Visuals, TZ LaFleur, TZ Da Vinci behind the scenes, behind the camera. One time for Power 104 for housing the interview as well. Like y'all know, 2021, no games is being played. We only bring you the best. We only bring you the hottest shit, especially coming out of the Carolinas. I had a pleasure of meeting this artist at the beginning of the year. He kicked off the year strong. Pulled up at the stimulus check-in. Shout out to DJ Issa. Shout out to DJ Top Hat. And he saw opportunity. Not only did he see opportunity, he went ahead and seized it. Went ahead and hit the stage, pulled up, did his thing. And ever since, he been popping up at shows, popping up, networking, doing his thing. Now, I got a situation with my boy to where we getting a chance to really get to know him, really getting to talk to him, really get to see what he's got going on right now. I got my dog, the real Malibu, in the building right now. What's good with you, my guy?
Yes, sir. Hey, man. Pleasure's all mine, Steven, man. I appreciate you for having me in the building.
Already, man.
Man, start off, man, my name Malibu. Big dog, man. I've been doing this shit for 2 years, man. It's my sophomore season, man. And like he said, I kicked off this year pretty crazy. But last year, during this pandemic, is when I really went my hardest. I dropped 9 music videos last year.
God dang.
9 music videos last year. And then a total of over 40,000 organic views on YouTube. I grew my following since I started rapping. I was always popular and shit, but I went to prison. We'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
But I was always popular and shit, you know what I'm saying?
From?
So I'm from the Outer Banks of North Carolina.
Okay. Outer Banks.
Yeah.
Real beach life, right?
Yeah, dude, like as beach as it gets. Have anybody seen the Netflix show?
Yeah,
Yo,
I was gonna say.
that shit is a fucking accurate description, bro.
Stop
It's
playing.
no bullshit, bro. Like kegger parties on the beach, we doing all that shit, bro. Like it's really like that.
So that's the type of I guess
I'm fucking going on the boats every
every
day, yeah, like catching rockfish and shit, goddamn, like. But I'm out there jugging though, like I was out there jugging. I actually like that's how I went to prison because it's such a small little beach town and shit. And like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm making moves and shit. Like I got arrested. I got arrested for I went to prison again for 2.5 years for possessing intent to sell and distribute cocaine. So, small town, man. When I lived out there, it was called the Snow VX, and y'all know that.
What is it called? It's
Yeah,
called
the Snow VX. When I lived out
Snow
there,
VX.
it's called the OVX. But when I was there, yes, sir. But I did my bid. Y'all can't do nothing to me.
Yeah, it's already done. It's past. So then tell me then with coming up in that environment, like, like you say, people seen the movie, so I guess they kind of got an understanding, and you even co-signing that that's really what it was. But, like, was it
sure.
hard? Was it, like, what times hard in terms of just growing up? And did being in that environment lead you to the life that sent you to prison? Or was that something that you might have seeked out and
Yeah,
ventured
man.
into?
I'm gonna keep it hot, man. Like my childhood was like everything you could possibly dream of, bro. Like
Really?
my mom was there, like a hell of a mother. You know what I'm saying? I had a good dad at the time. I got an older brother. We're 14 months apart, bro. We look like twins.
Oh, really?
Like motherfuckers, like I got a picture on my Instagram. I send that shit to you later. We look like twins, so it's crazy as hell. But when I was in fourth grade, my dad fell back into a drug addiction and shit, and my mom divorced him, and then 6 months later he died on my brother's birthday in 2006.
God rest the dead. Wow.
Yeah, thank you, bro. And you know what I'm saying. I mean, really, in reality, I barely knew him, but I took it a weird way, man. Like my brother took it the opposite way. My brother, he went to the military. He's never smoked no weed in his life. He's never done no drugs. He's married. He's got another kid on the way, a baby boy. Thank God, because I'm tired of you having girls.
You already got a couple girls already?
Yeah, man. Miss Bella, man, that's my queen, man.
Okay.
Bella, if you see this one day, you know your uncle got you. You know you taking care of, girl. But yeah, man. So for sure, man. So he took it one way, man. I took it the other way, man. I just started my life of crime, bro, like super early. You dig what I'm saying?
So you jumped off the porch. You was jumping high early. Was it, like you said, that's a situation where clearly it was a big thing in your life that did occur, where you can see the split, and your brother, like you said, it went one way for him. And leading off into the crime, like, was it a cry for like attention, you think? Was it more just,
it was like,
can you look back on it and kind of pinpoint what it was?
Yeah, I could definitely do that, man. I mean, it was just like I was just young and confused, man, and all the influences around me, and that's what I learned, through life too, man. You want to surround yourself with people. You want to be, man, the least important person in the room, man. You want to be that.
That's a powerful statement. Right
you want to be the least important person in the room, and in all these rooms, like growing up, I was what everybody relied on. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that's getting the money. I'm the one that's making the plays. I'm the one that's got the girls. I'm the one that got the fucking cars, the motherfucking shit. Like, I was 21 years old after my first bid in prison, and goddamn opened up a car dealership with my homeboy Julius Miller, man. R.I.P. to his son, man, Caleb Williamson, man. Like, that's big. He died last year in December. He got shot and killed in Elizabeth City. He was like 19 years old. But we started up a car business, man, and I was 21 years old getting money like that, man. Like, nobody just seen anything I was doing out there. And it just took a turn for the wrong, man. My life, it just started wrong.
Malibu, so you that was entrepreneur in Malibu, like, and I know we talked, like, you even went to school. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
a fact. Yes, sir. I got a degree. Yep.
When did the music come into play? Was that always in the background at the time, or was this something? Well, I know you said, like you said, it's your sophomore year, but was it something you tried? Because a lot of guys will say, all right, I'll do the thing, and then fall back on it.
That's
and
interesting.
Then, you went away. When did it really? You know what I'm saying?
So check it out. Every day after high school, bro, my mom had a rule. She was like, if y'all are going to smoke and drink, you need to do it here. You understand what I'm saying? So we would be smoking weed and shit at my crib. And I had a really nice crib. Like, after my dad died, the IRS had to goddamn buy our house because we couldn't afford it. Or the IRS came for our house, but my grandparents bought it for my mom so we didn't have to move and lose everything. So we had a really nice house throughout high school and shit. So we come home from high school and shit, and goddamn, we be smoking weed. My mom was okay with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we smoking weed. We smoking weed on the back porch and shit. And then next thing you know, we just like coming up with some like stupid raps. Like, oh man, look at you in your Chuck Taylors. You look like a fucking faggot. But I can't, you can't say that shit no more. So I apologize. But like, and then we would just go like crazy, like just different. So the music was always in the background, but I never thought like I was gonna make a career out of it, man, until like 2 years ago, bro. Like when I really just like, I ran into a gentleman, man. His name is Wavy. I'm not gonna drop his real name, but I know the gentleman very well, man. He took me to Atlantic Records.
I saw you there.
I met with an exec. His name is John St. Clair, man, and he's I'm very tapped in with him. He still follows me on Instagram. He actually was responsible for the platinum plaque that Lupe Fiasco got on the Kick Push record.
Oh wow, that's a major record.
It was a major record. So I sat in his office and I played my music for him, and all I had at this time was SoundCloud music. And one of the songs is called Young King, and my brother Ice, he knows that song. He's familiar with it. And the dude when the song was finished, he was like, "That was beautiful." He was like, "Now, how much money do you have?" And I was like, "Huh?" And he was like, what kind of capital are you working with? And I was like, I mean, well, we're here to get signed to get money. And, my manager shut me up real quick, and he was like, well, what we're working on is booking Malibu for some live shows so we can generate some profit and so we can get him on your radar. And then once really all that happened and I saw that in my face and just realized, like, not everybody, bro, can just walk in, like, I should have brought that shit with me, man, but I was on the 13th floor, man, at Paramount Studios, Atlantic Records, bro. You can't get up there without a passcode. You see what I'm saying? Like, they got bomb detectors in the elevator, bro. Like, not many people have been there. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think drew you to that, though, in terms of, like,
so when
some had to allow you to even get the music to be played, and, I know somebody, got you there, but, like, how was the reaction?
So, when, like, basically, really, even how the music got started is like when I came out of prison and shit like that. I was working at a job called Dame's Chicken and Waffles, and we had a dishwasher that worked there, and I gotta shout him out too since I got the time, man. His name is goddamn, yeah, man, this white dude, man, and he was a rap artist. He was like, "Yo, bro, I'm a rapper," and I was like, "Oh, dude, you know what? That's super dope. How do you do it?" And he was like, "Oh, I just do it on my computer, regular shit." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Cool, dude." So I broke up with my girl and I was homeless. I was living in a hotel room. This is all after I got out of prison in 2018. So, it's beginning of 2021. I got $10,000 worth of jewelry on my neck. And
we see.
I just wrecked my motherfucking $25,000 Beamer. But, I did all that in a pretty fashionable time. But, man, he put me on and we made a song together. And that's just what really inspired me. And we really not close anymore because, like, I don't know why. But that's what inspired me, man. So I took that record and I took it to Greensboro. I moved from Raleigh to Greensboro. The first person I played it for was an AR for Atlantic Records. And that's how I got in the building.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Malibu in the building with us. This, that, and the third interview series. I know we had talked about, like, you've experienced death, with some people close to you. And
Absolutely.
even, like, in this music, I saw you was close to the late Cloudy.
Absolutely.
And he was
That's my brother,
somebody
man.
who I saw, like, impacted so many people.
Incredible.
Were y'all able to get any records cut? Like, what was your relationship with him, if you want to speak on that? Because I know, like, again, like, it seems like, you got these things going on that are working for you, but at every turn, it's like, you know what I'm saying, you running into something.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, man, me and Cloud met in prison, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we developed a bond in prison. And then, he's my most, that's my favorite artist in the whole world.
He was dope, bro.
I can't cap.
Wish I would have known him before.
Like, R.I.P. to Cloudy, Nueve, man, like, just on a whole nother level because that man was the most talented man I ever had a chance to share a studio with, man. And that being said, man, we developed our relationship in prison, and I talked to him. I got DMs. I talked to him daily. He died and shit like that, and it was terrible. We had big plans though, man. So that's why I dropped the album. We did the song together. I dropped it as a single. It's called Green Goblin, and that's available on all platforms. I'm actually gonna add that to my album that I'm getting ready to speak about too.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the records that we got to tap in with, man. Before he passed, we had about 4 other open records that we were supposed to do, but you know how God works in mysterious ways. So.
For sure. Well, I'm glad that something that y'all had and was able to create together. I know a lot of artists, everybody that I hear the same thing. Good energy, always a great guy.
He was a real life rock star, bro. Like I thought I was a rock star. Like I literally thought I was a rock star.
I was gonna get into that too.
I thought I was a rock star, bro. And then I was in a room with Cloudy Nueve, and I was like blown away, bro. I was blown away, bro. Like Madre Cloud, I apologize. Like I love you to death. You know what I'm saying? Lakeisha, you already know what the fuck going on. Like he a real life rock star, man. That shit broke my heart.
Well, when we speak of rock star, you see the guys like Cloudy. The first time I saw you, you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's the first thing I saw the drip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
I remember you shouting me out on the drip, and I was like, Steve, you got a drip, Steve, not me.
No, I was doing something slight, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get right, you know? But I saw you, and it's a persona. Like, when you were, the eyes attracted to the room. A lot of people, even after the fact, hit me and was like, yo, who was that guy? I was like, it's the first time I seen him. I didn't really know too much about him. But the image, the persona, how important is that to you? How conscious of you are that? Or is that just something that coming up that you were doing? I know, like you said, you went to prison, so I don't know if before you was the fly guy like that, or like talk about your image, and then even with the music, how conscious of you with it or are with it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, actually, I pride myself on this shit, man. My junior year in high school, I wore a different shirt every day to school for the first like 3 months. I was
You went
like,
90 days straight on them.
yeah, like I mean, there's only 5 days in a school week, so I wear like five. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah.
so shit like that. But for the first 3 months, you would not see. And I was Chris back then. You're not gonna hear no more of that.
Chris.
Fuck yeah, I was kidding. but for real, you know what I'm saying? That's what created the drip. Like I was like, I gotta be the center of attention because I was selling weed and shit like that in high school. Like what I'm saying? I had a name for myself already. Like I was the athlete. I was all that. So. That shit, goddamn, like I'm definitely conscious of the drip, and really, it matters way more than you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you buy shit like this, and you buy like shit like like designer jeans, like this some shit out there on tonight, but like you know what I'm saying, you gotta have a fresh pair of Air Force One, they $100. You don't take that as like. You really have to be conscious about that because
investment.
Yeah, like who's gonna believe you, bro, if you're gonna come in the room and you say I'm the hottest artist in the world, and you just listen to my song, but you ain't got you fucking driving a Honda, bro, and where's, like, you know what I'm saying, like prove it, like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta prove it, you got to. So
You said the word prove, and I wanted to get to that too. Like, do you especially what do you think people think of you when they see you though too? Because I'm sure there's probably a huge misconception.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
and that'll lead us into the video that we'll play as well. But I just want to go here. Like, do you feel like you have anything to prove, especially in this, other than being the hottest rapper? And I'm not going there, but I'm going there.
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
it in terms of just how you feel about.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, like, I've been through some rough stuff, man, as far as, on this journey, man. And it's not easy because, I'm stepping into a culture, and especially at a time right now where like there is, unfortunately, a division.
Yeah.
I wasn't raised like that. You know what I'm saying? My mother, just taught me that all men were created equal. You know what I'm saying? Love someone else the way that they would, treat others the way they wanted to be treated, type deal, man. So I wasn't raised like that. So that being said, it has no effect on me, but some people don't see it that way. So I've definitely been mistreated, and multiple times, man. I could think about one time when me and my brother right here, we got invited out by Waleed to come do a show at the Capitol Cabaret right when they were starting there. This is months ago when they were starting their like Magic City Mondays. That shit stopped now because that shit was stupid. But anyway, we about to get on stage. They calling us on stage. The security come running up and they grab me, and I'm like, "What's going on?" And he started defending me. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, "Why you grabbing my homeboy?" And they like, "He got to go." And I'm like, "What the fuck did I do?" You feel me? And like, there was literally like, ask him, bro. Like, come here real quick, bro. Like, there was
This ice.
yeah, it's ice cold right here. Ice cold right here.
What up with your ice?
Ice cold. Yeah, step right here, dude.
Get you in the mic real quick.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Ice Cold, man. Ice Cold. What's good with you, Steven?
good with you,
Appreciate
man?
you having us on here.
Absolutely, bro.
Tell me Instagram
Talk.
real quick.
Yeah, let them know where they can find you too.
You can follow me at What's Cool and Cool. We already know what's cool and cool. Ice Cold. So that's me.
I done seen you in a few of the videos from Malibu. I do my research, so I done caught you. Just real quick, like, maybe talk about like your perception when you first met Malibu, like what you thought, and then maybe how you feel now.
I was like, man, who the fuck is this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For real. And we chopped it up. We met a little party. I used to see him around, you know what I'm saying? I was getting my little money, he getting his money and whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, people was kind of talking shit about him. I was like, yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying? I was like, he cool, you know what I'm saying? He got a strong personality or whatever.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? But when everybody gets to know him, you know what I'm saying, they understand what kind of, he a genuine person, you know what I mean? So,
yeah. And I've seen that as well, and the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, you would take time out your day to come pull up at an interview rocking with him, and even in them situations like that.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you, Malibu, like, there's Eminem, there's Yellow Wolf. Hell, my boy Kid Rock did it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I like Kid Rock.
You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be none of them, but I would think as a white rapper, you know what I'm saying? You would look and see maybe, you know what I'm saying, there's certain elements, Matt Miller, certain elements that you could do and respectfully, and those guys are major names in the game doing their thing, and that might not even be something you think about per se, because like you said, you wasn't even raised like that. But are those artists that you can look to and be like, shit, you know what I'm saying? I think Slim did it this way, or maybe I took a little bit from him, or
I mean, to be completely honest with you, man, like I don't really. I'm not a fan of Eminem. I'm not saying that for the camera. I don't listen to his music. I never really did. Yellow Wolf, I barely know who that is, but I do know who it is. The only white artists, I would say three. I think there's three that I know. Is gonna be G-Eazy, because he had that hit with Cardi B.
he had a major hit,
And then he had that one hit. It was like, if I ever said them, and you know, I mean it, some shit like that.
I remember that.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and so there's G-Eazy, there's I mean obviously Mac Miller.
Yeah.
I know Mac, R.I.P. And then I think Machine Gun Kelly.
Okay.
And those are really the only three. I know. Oh, well, Jack Harlow just emerged. But I mean, one thing about Jack Harlow is I think I don't really like. I don't know what he really trying to promote right now.
Yeah, it's
that record that he dropped didn't touch me the right way.
Which one?
The ones that hate me the most just look like me. You tell me what that means. I'm like, what you talking
that's
about? That's
interesting to hear. That's interesting to hear coming from.
What you talking about? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, are you trying to pretend that you are somebody else because you like, I don't know. It wasn't a record that I was on. That definitely wasn't a record I was on.
So Malibu, like, where you get your name from?
So man, when I got out of prison, my girl, man, I had a girlfriend. Her name is Michelle Bravo. Fuck you, Michelle. I love you to death.
Oh shit.
Nah, I love her to death. I talk to her all the time, man. She was there, man. She held me down when I was in prison. But man, she came to pick me up, man. I was supposed to get out of prison at 7 a.m. You know, she came to pick me up, bro, at fucking 10:30. They was getting ready to call a bus and ship me off to the PO, and all she had was a pair of basketball shorts, bro, for me.
If you're supposed to get out at 7 and you had to wait, I know them
3.5 hours. Longest 3.5 hours of my fucking life, dog. And then all she had for me to wear was a fucking pair of XXX Jordan basketball shorts that clearly didn't belong to me. I had to leave prison in a prison shirt and prison socks, prison boxers, motherfucking prison boots. I got a picture on my Instagram. I'm gonna archive it. So if y'all see this shit.
Out.
Yeah, first day out. Like 195, I was the biggest white boy in the yard.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish the story about the Malibu. But I was about to say, you got dang. I was gonna do a push-up contest with you today, but somebody told me, got dang, to fall back on that today.
Dude, I just got in an accident the other day, man. I'm a little bit sore, but I'll fuck with you next time.
Okay, we'll do it next time. But okay, yeah. So
but to the Malibu, man. Yes, I came out of jail, and my PO gave me one option. She said, "Look, do you want to go back to prison?" I said, "What the fuck kind of question is that?" She said, "Well, you're gonna have to get rid of this girl and go to a halfway house." And I said, all right. So they took me to Durham. Now, mind you, dude, I don't have anything, bro. Like, I lost everything when I went to prison. I had everything, and I lost everything, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine that. Like, not even clothes on my back. Like, the Goodwill given to me for free shit.
Right.
And my first day at the halfway house in Durham, North Carolina. Never been to Durham. Never lived there before. It was on the corner of Holloway and Elizabeth Street. If you know anything about Durham, you know, that's East Durham. You know, that's the hood. You know, that's where motherfuckers shit go down at. Feel what I'm saying? Holloway Street, East Elizabeth Street, all the way.
Yeah.
East Durham. My first night staying there, the star basketball player, man, I forget which school he went to, man, but he was 15 years old. He got shot and killed on the corner of Elizabeth and Holloway, man.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and so
that was your first thing seeing coming out?
Coming out, yeah. So I'm like, okay, this is where I'm at. My second day, you know, that was my first night staying there. My second day, I wake up, and they're like, you know, Mr. Hartman, there's one rule, but it doesn't apply to you today because it's your first day. But you are required to look for a job every day from 9 to 3, and then, you know, and be out of the house in search of a job. And my first day, I found a job at Dame's Chicken and Waffles. Shout out Dame's Chicken and Waffles, man. Because without y'all, bro, I probably, you know, wouldn't be the millionaire that I plan to be, that I am going to be. But they gave me a chance, man. I went to work, man. I got a job my second day out of prison and started working my third day out of prison. I maintained that job until fucking the end of this pandemic, like October, I think it was. October, yeah. And then I worked I got another job at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. So I was just putting in crazy work, trying to get my money up. And then, you know, I made relationships along the way where I was able to stockpile over 60 songs, professionally recorded. I bought my own studio in my crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really figured out, like, this is my calling. And I don't think it's necessarily music. I think I'm making great music right now because I'm changing up I'm going so many different genres as far as, like, pop. You know what I'm saying? You heard that joint the other night.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I ain't gonna spoil it.
Yeah. But the album coming out soon, and I'm gonna pay Steven gonna know all about that because he gonna be, you know, we locked in for sure. But
so yeah, what we're gonna do is play some music. But real quick, just the first time somebody called you Malibu, like who the first person that called you Malibu?
I was in the halfway house and we was selling powder, and it was like, yo, I swear to God. They said, I swear to God, I'm not calling you Chris ever a fucking again. I was like, word up. And they was like, you B-Rap from Malibu, motherfucker, like for real. And I was like, you know what?
You got it honest.
I was like, bro, I actually accept that. And he was like, yeah, Malibu, your name now.
And there it was from there.
There it was, like literally halfway house.
It fit,
till
bro.
now, yeah.
If you was something else, you gotta be Malibu.
Yeah.
You gotta be Malibu.
And that's just like, and it really like, I think a global superstar needs to be named Malibu. Yeah.
We got the
room
one and
for that.
only right now.
We got room for
Superstar,
it.
rock star, Malibu in the building.
Pop star.
Let's get into the visual that you dropped. Powerful visual that you dropped. What's the difference, right?
Yes, sir. What's the difference?
Just talk about that video. We about to play it for the people. Just tell them what they about to see. Introduce it for them.
Yes, sir. Real quick, it was shot by Call It Fly in downtown Greensboro. It was shot late June, right after all these unfortunate events, social justice events were going on, namely George Floyd, and we weren't standing for that, especially in Greensboro, but especially myself. So what I did was came up with the idea to write a song. It was produced by Akeem Major, and then I got all my brothers to come join in with me, and we shut down the street in Greensboro, and that's what we came up with. It's a very powerful song, and I wrote every single word. It's one of the rare songs I actually wrote down.
Dope. Let's go ahead and watch it right now. We live on This, That, and the Third interview series.
Yes,
Steven the Dream, Malibu. We'll be right back.
Malibu.
ASB, you did that shit. Hold on. Yeah.
Is that 860 beats?
If he ain't gon' stand for change, who gon' do it? Believe in what you do so you can't prove it. This is bigger than life, bigger than a movie. And we gotta change the world now. And it starts with our children. Watching TV every day, and it's all corruption. On IG and Facebook, like, why is everybody fussing? 2020 is disgusting. Murder riots all for nothing. Cause the love for the devil got these pussies running like they should though. Scared for if we come together like we real bros. And we will. When we figure out that we are each other's heroes. Everybody screaming that they want change, but they don't really want that shit. They just need someone to blame. Hold up. What's the difference? We ain't different. Yeah, some of us are fathers. Yeah, all of us are children. And we smoke the same gas. Well, we drive the same cars. And we wear the same clothes. Yeah, all of us are movie stars. Yeah, we ain't different. Please just listen. Yeah, some of us are fathers. And all of us are children. And we all love our moms. And we all who we are. So what you tryna do? You can't tear us apart. No. Let's go. Starts right now though. Yeah, but you can never do that. You can't tear us apart, and that's a motherfucking fact. We built each other up, so what's the crime of being black? Why you mad for being white? We should all be happy just to be alive. Yeah, it's our time, yeah, our time to shine. We the only human race, so why the hell they even try? If I'm lying, then I'm flying. We stronger when we alive. So let's not kill our people, we all equal in my eyes. So I ask myself, what's the difference? When we all were born with the same vision as children, now we grown men trying to feed the family. We know where we came from and we know our heritage. Like I said, we family. Yeah. What's the difference? We ain't different. Yeah, some of us are fathers. Yeah, all of us are children. And we smoke the same gas. Well, we drive the same cars. And we wear the same clothes. Yeah, all of us are movie stars. Yeah, we ain't different. Please just listen. Yeah, some of us are fathers. And all of us are children. And we all love our moms. And we all who we are. So what you tryna do? You can't tear us apart. No. What's the difference? We ain't different, yeah. Some of us are fathers, yeah. All of us are children, and we smoke the same gas. Well, we drive the same cars, and we wear the same clothes, yeah. All of us are movie stars, yeah. We ain't different, please just listen, yeah. Some of us are fathers, yeah, and all of us are children, and we all love our moms, and we all who we are. So what you tryna do? You can't tear us apart, no. They can tear us apart. Yeah, let them try to do that shit, I swear to God. We gon' let them fucking know what's going on. We gon' start today too, y'all gon' really feel this shit. Know where to change at. We gon' make it happen, that's what we gon' do. You know, you rockin' with it or not. We really going for this shit. You know, every single day. Malibu. Let's go.
Back in the building, this, that, and the third interview series. Steven the Dream, Malibu. Just watched the visual for What's the Difference. Dope visual, like you said. Good that you was able to get your word in, especially during that time, and be able to speak out about what's going on. When you say What's the Difference, I want to take it to a different level. You got a song called Mahogany, right?
It was a remix.
And then I seen another video, Malibu, where you had another girl in there. You know what I'm saying? She was real. She had a nice little dark tint to her too, man. What you like that chocolate swirl, Malibu? That's what you went.
Hey,
to,
look, bro. I love all women. I love all women. Shapes, sizes, motherfucking figure, goddamn skin tone.
Malibu,
I'm fucking with all that.
Party.
Huh?
Take me to a Malibu party.
We could do that. We could definitely do that.
I need you to right now. Tell me what a Malibu party is like.
Oh
like,
my god!
One of the wildest.
Ice, can you help me out, bro?
Give me like a wildie, like.
Oh my god!
I need to know.
Oh my god!
Without knowing, because I don't know if I can handle it. You gotta tell me.
I'm gonna take you back to the beach. We gonna go to the Outer Banks. We gonna go to the Outer Banks for a minute, man. Goddamn, house parties going crazy. I don't even really want to get into it too deep, man. But I ended up. I'm gonna put it on live too, cause I really don't give a fuck, cause this is really what it is, dude. I smashed 3 chicks in one night, including my girlfriend. So that'd be 4. All no condom. Got chlamydia.
Wait.
Yeah, bruh.
Wait.
Yeah, I was a fucking dude. Them bitches was. What do you want me to do? I was the fucking man.
Wait, so you fucked
4 women.
Bitches.
Yes.
No, sorry. Women.
And then told my girlfriend about it at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning.
After you was
Why?
Was your girl the last one? Of the
Yes. Yes, she was. And that is a true story. I don't want to name y'all because I don't know if y'all. Yeah, I don't want to do that to y'all, but it could be very easy. I mean, it's funny. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? We can go to a Malibu party. They're not all like that. You feel what I'm saying?
That's like 7 steps up a little higher than what I want to go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like the chlamydia was out. The chlamydia was completely out of order, bro. Like that. But she told me though. She told me the next day. She did. She said, yo, Christian, I got something.
Wait. She called you like, Christian. That's how you knew. You should have known right then.
I said, oh shit, something really wrong. I said, something really wrong. I said, what's up? She said, I have chlamydia. I said,
yeah.
You didn't think to tell me that shit like no other time before that? But the doctor apparently had just called her that morning, so I was able to get the test done and shit. But I had that shit 3 times, but it's not fun. Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up, man.
Can you
wrap it up, man?
What's wrong with that?
If they bad as fuck. I'm trying to I might put a baby in that motherfucker. Yo. I'm sorry, man. I'm getting ready to R out this bitch.
So this is what we have to do. We got.
This is what happens when you come from the mud, man. And you with Steven the Dream on the interview. This is what happened.
Not what happened. When you was Steven What's about to happen is Steven the Dream is about to be the elder statesman and try to teach young Malibu a lesson. Listen,
please.
In 2021, it's gonna be a lot of success come your way.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be a lot of shit to come your way.
For sure. Thank you.
The easiest way to fuck that all up,
yes sir,
is taking yourself out the game like that, and you can't do shit about it. Cause guess what? The same bitches that. This is how I feel. This is my logic. You know what I'm saying? If I could hit you before I had the money and the fame and success, I should be able to do the same thing after. I know I can. That's just me.
Yeah.
But I ain't about to let you come in, and I know that's all you want, and that's what they gonna do, man. They gonna see it. They probably saw it back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you gotta be above the, you know.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of. It's gonna be a lot in your hands, my boy.
Yeah.
Now all this to say, like, you know what I'm saying, I done, you know what I'm saying, done some things in my day too. So
Yeah,
young
yeah,
Malibu,
yeah,
live
yeah.
your life. But make sure you goddamn understand, bro. Like you already know. I ain't telling you nothing you don't know because you somebody who's lost time in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And with some shit that you knew you probably didn't have no business doing, but now got another opportunity. The music is there. You drop different. Now we got the next project coming.
Next project on the
Let
way.
them know a little bit about maybe what we gonna get, maybe what we gonna hear.
Man, I would love to, Steven, man. This next project, man. So like he said, the first one was called Different by Malibu. Project number 2 on the way, February 2021. Flavors by Malibu.
Flavors.
Yeah, it's going to start. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. It's going to start off track 1. It's going to be a Spanish pop record.
Oh, we're going Spanish with it? We
Yeah.
versatile like that?
Yeah, te quiero.
Oh, he know the...
¿De qué pasa, güey? No. Sí, I mean, no, habla poquito español, it's no mucho, but I dated, I dated a few Mexican women, so like they go like, you know, you'll be able to understand the words, like, you know what I'm saying, if you know Spanish for sure. Like
he was listening, ladies. He was actually listening.
Yeah, I listen to ladies now. You know, I got chlamydia, but I still listen
to them ladies, my boy.
But nah, again, man, the album is called Flavors, man. We're gonna be expecting totally different stuff out of this thing, man. It starts off with a Spanish record. We got some deep records, man. One I call Gunsmoke. I just dropped a visual of that, unplugged visual. It goes super crazy, man. Shot by Innocent Visuals. I got some. I got a feature on there from an artist named Zero.
Okay.
Spelled with an X. He called himself that, man, because he started with nothing. And now he's got 120,000 followers on Instagram. He's got 770K on TikTok. And he gave me the feature for free. And that song is fucking nuts. It's actually called Flavors.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got a song with Ice Cold. Actually, 2 songs with Ice Cold. And I got a song with my producer/engineer, Key Major. So we got some good features on there, but it's 13 songs. And I would say probably 4 to 5 of them are features. So you're going to hear a lot of Malibu.
Dope.
And we going straight pop records, man. We doing pop records. We going. I'm not just a rapper. I'm really going to fuck your head up with this one.
I like it, bro. I'm looking forward to it. I've already seen your shows, the energy, crazy. I love it. Keep bringing it. If we could let the people know where they can find you, where they can check you out at, where they can go follow you, and make sure that they tap in for the movement.
Yes, sir. Definitely on Instagram. My name is real_Malibu. You can find me on Twitter, Real Malibu. There ain't gonna be no spaces on that. And on Facebook, The Real Malibu. That's my business page on Facebook. But definitely tap in with me on Instagram. As far as YouTube concerned, it's Malibu Music. I got about 500 subscribers right now. You know what I'm saying? Natural views, natural subscribers. We just gonna run them up. Real Malibu on Instagram. Big 704 shit.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Malibu, I appreciate you for joining us,
Hey,
man.
bro.
It was definitely a pleasure talking to you, getting to know you.
Thank you, fam.
I'm looking forward to more. Your energy is dope, bro. Keep it up.
Yes, sir.
Don't judge a book by its cover, folks, because you really never know until you get the chance to know. Malibu is an artist who doing this thing out here, working hard.
Facts.
And now that y'all done got a chance to get to know him a little bit, I want y'all to go stream his music, go run him up. I'm going to try to get to a Malibu party, but I'm going to avoid
Just bring the rubbers.
everything that's going on.
Just bring the rubbers and
Big box of rubbers.
don't fucking
Big
drink.
box of rubbers.
I like look.
I'm not even.
Don't
I'm
drink
just-
Hennessy, man. Hennessy.
Oh,
from
Hennessy the yeah.
It-
I ain't
yeah.
fucking with that. Ain't
Yeah.
fucking with that. Nah, but definitely Malibu. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Yes, sir,
Keep
I will.
working.
I will.
Wanna give a shout out to Power 104 for housing the interview today. Huge shout out to Creative Eye Visuals behind the scene, behind the camera, teasing the Flair, teasing Da Vinci. Make sure y'all give us a follow at This, That, and the Third interview series for more interviews and clips. Make sure y'all give me a follow at Steven the Dream. That's STEPHENTHA Dream. I am the voice of the motherfucking Carolinas. You better know it. And we'll see y'all next time, man. It's This, That, and the Third interview series. Real Malibu is in the building.
Big dog.
We'll see y'all next time.
Yes, sir.